What's good, y'all? Back again, another day. It's your boy, the Curtis York, and we are live in Yorktown, baby. It's not live until 500 no more because we've hit 500 subscribers last night. So shout out to you. That's right, you. Everybody who has helped us get here, man. It is truly a surreal feeling. I was looking back in January 24th, 2023, last year. That is when I hit 100 subscribers. And I think that I was sitting somewhere at like 96, 97. Internet is killing me. We gonna have to leave Spectrum, man. Uh, Um, I don't know about y'all and how y'all feel if y'all have Spectrum, man, but I've been working and I narrowed it down and I realized, that it wasn't the computer, it's the internet service. So we probably gonna look at some different alternative options. All of you guys, your flowers, man. If you look down in the ticker, you'll see that I've shouted out a lot of people, and there's so many more people that helped me get here. But everybody down at the bios and post, so make sure that you check them out. Honestly, I don't think I would have hit 500 without all of the good people. What's going on, Mr. Burn? Yeah, yeah. We gonna have to get rid of Spectrum. We gonna be looking at some other internet service providers because Spectrum has been giving me a hard time. And the crazy thing about Spectrum is, they want their money on time regardless of whatever happens, and we give it to them on time, because that's just the way that the world works. But for the service that we get, we wouldn't be wrong if we paid them late or, if we didn't pay them at all, honestly, because we're paying for services that we don't even receive or, we receive. If we're supposed to be, imagine you go to a restaurant and you ask for a steak and you want a tomahawk steak, one of the big boys, the tomahawk steak, and they bring you out, what I'm saying, a kid-sized portion of a, what I'm saying, just a regular ribeye, not a fancy ribeye, not a New York or anything like that. And I don't eat beef, so I don't really know much about steak, but I just know that the tomahawks are the really big. And if you pay for a tomahawk steak, you would expect a tomahawk steak. So if you get like a small kid-sized portion of a steak and you're paying the tomahawk price, naturally you'll be upset. And that's kind of how we feel about Spectrum. We pay all of this money on time. Even with our financial situations and everything, we still pay on time frequently every month. But every month we can't expect to get proper service. It's always issues or a power outage or whatever the case may be. But in any event, I don't want to linger on that too long. Tonight is a celebration, man. This is not going to be the 8-hour stream. I actually didn't expect to hit 500 so quickly. We got my guy Mike in the building. I think I might open up the lines tonight. Gotta be careful about that because you know how the trolls do. We actually had a troll last night too, so it's crazy. But you know, yeah, it's surreal. So, we're gonna do the 8-hour stream, and I've been talking to my wife about it because we got kids, we got a whole lot of other stuff going on a day to day basis. I had to leave and get the nanny home and the whole nine. So, just figuring out how we can coordinate it and how it's gonna work. And this is what we've come up with so far. It's gonna be Friday. The reason that it's gonna be Friday is because um Thursday, tomorrow, I have to go get Koi. So I don't have to get him Friday. I have to get him tomorrow once he gets out of school because it's a half day and they don't have school Friday. So I'm gonna pick him up Thursday, do everything that we need to do, and then go live Friday morning. It's probably gonna be at 9 o'clock, and we're gonna stay on from 9 to 5, 8 hours. We're gonna go a full 8 hour shift. 500 minutes is technically 8 hours and 20 minutes. So the goal is to do an 8 hour and 20-minute stream Friday. Now, the longest I've been on a live stream was about 6 hours and some change, New Year's. But then the thing about that is I came right back on. So we ended up doing 12 hours that day. So it's definitely a marathon. It's an endurance thing. So, with that being said, I had to make sure that everything's in place. And but I said when we hit 500, we were going to do something special, and the best I could come up with was a 500-minute stream. I'm try to go to the bank and get 500 pennies, and I'm gonna give somebody 500 pennies. We gonna see how that works out. But yeah, man, more than anything, it's just grateful, 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 gratitude, man. I am truly grateful for everybody who comes up here, and y'all been coming on here every night, man. I need to go back over the days and see how many days it took from where we started to where we are now. But either way, regardless, like I'm truly grateful for everyone that has taken time and spent it with me, whether you watched it for a minute and you killed my watch time, or you watch my videos from the beginning to the end and you actually enjoy the content, regardless of whatever the case may be. I appreciate everyone. If you subscribe to this channel, then I definitely appreciate you. Make sure you check out Rich's channel. He was talking about Valentine's Day, man. And I think last night when we were on live, somebody was like, "Yeah, man, we don't do Hallmark holidays." And I'm like, "That's what I'm talking about." But once again, shout out to my guy Mike over at MNTV Family. Earlier he asked a question and I didn't get a chance to answer it. Was like, because I got 100 subscribers last year in January, the 24th of January, I want to say. And his question was, did it seem like a long time? And honestly, the answer is yes and no. And it sounds weird. So, when you look at it in a micro level, like every day, it seemed like it was taking forever to get to 500 subscribers. Yes. In that sense, yes, it seemed like forever. But, last night when I hit 500 subscribers, no, it didn't seem like it took that long. And then when I looked at where I started today, which is why, I dropped a 100 video, it's like, it seemed long, but looking back now, it didn't seem that long because a lot of channels don't get to 5. A lot don't even get to 100 or 50. You know what I'm saying? So in the grand of things, it took me a year to jump 400 plus subscribers. Because when I started back, because I started YouTube a long time ago. Like if you look, I think I still have some old videos up from like 2015, 2016. And then I stopped. And I wish I didn't stop, but I did. Life happens, things like that. So last year, January, I said I was gonna start and I was gonna stay consistent with it no matter what. And I kept my word. And more than anything, it's just very reassuring to see that, when you put your mind to something and you say you're gonna do it and you stick with it, just how it pays off. Because originally, I started vlogging again in 2022 as well. And then I stopped again. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it 100%. I'm gonna give it a year, and we're gonna see what happens. So, a little over a year, I went from 90 something, and I had to look and see, man. I think I was sitting at like 85 or something like that when I started back. And then I was able to move to 500, which, I'm telling you, man, it's proof of concept. If you can muscle through and get to 500, then, getting to 500 again, aka 1,000, really isn't that difficult. But what I will say, is I was being hard headed. I wanted to do things my way, and I'm definitely still going to do my thing my way. But I also realize how YouTube works much better now, and I plan on, playing the game a little bit more. Like I'm gonna go over all my videos and I'm gonna work on the thumbnails just to bring those up to date. I'm gonna work on, my descriptions and make sure that those are a lot more aligned with what's going on. And I'm actually gonna do another video just talking about how I got the 500. And then shout out to my guy Murder BX, man. Murder, just keep looking. Your name is down there in the ticker too, man. But yeah, my thing is now that I'm at 500, which again, in the grand scheme of things, it's relatively small, but a lot of people don't get here. I'm going to do a video just talking about what it was like. And like I said, I was hard headed, man. I was bumping my head. And, I think for the next 1,000, I'm probably gonna do it in less time because I know what works. And, ultimately, I am gonna go back to doing a little bit more sneaker content. It works. You know what I'm saying? It works, I gotta get my numbers up, because I really don't know what my career trajectory looks like now. I didn't expect to be unemployed this long. We're going on 4 months next month. 4 months unemployed, and I gotta figure something out. I'm always applying. I'm always looking, and then I have some investments and other things that we're working on as well. But in the meantime, while we're here and we're doing this, we're definitely going to take it a lot more seriously and, just try to leverage you guys, man. Again, the biggest thing that I would say to everybody that's coming up right now that doesn't have 500 or doesn't have 100 or 200 is, we grow so much faster when we work together, man. And, that's definitely something that I wish I kind of took note of sooner. I can grow a channel and I can get there, but when you work with other people who are genuine and solid, and you have content that they enjoy and you enjoy their content, it gets so much easier to grow. And that's I think that's really the biggest takeaway. I'm giving away spoilers for what my 500 subscribers video is going to be about, but 100%, teamwork, man. Teamwork, teamwork, teamwork. Having a solid team and having a solid power base of other content creators, that's really what grows your channel. Um, People that will share your stuff and watch your stuff and engage with you and you engage with them. It definitely shout out to Murder. Whatever you choose, you got this, bro. And I'm telling y'all, man, like, again, it didn't seem long last night, but every day it seemed long, if that makes sense. I know it sounds weird. And, honestly, people like Rich, man, get that money now, and Murder and Mike, and just people saying positive things, man. That stuff really kept me going because it was so many times. I'm like, bruh, I don't think I'm ever gonna get to 500. Like, how am I gonna get to 1,000 or 10,000 or a million or 100,000? But just networking and working with the right people, man, it's definitely popping. We got Jewel loves sneakers in the building. It's one of the new subscribers. What's going on, man? Welcome to Yorktown. Welcome to Yorktown. We just right now just trying to figure out the state of the live streams because originally the plan was to go live every day until we hit 500 subscribers. And now here we are at 505. I think the last time I checked. Yeah, 505. So it's like gotta figure out what's next. Going live every night was definitely, I worked it into my schedule, so it made sense. But I don't know, man. Do we need to go live every night? Like, here's the thing: I'm scared to stop going live every night because I know it works. If I'm bringing content, you know, and you guys want to come up here every night, shout out to Jewel, man. Again, one of the new subscribers, man. He definitely came through and I think I subbed to him as well. If I didn't, I'm gonna drop his info. Make sure you all check out Jewel. Also, it's it's really community building, man. That's the biggest thing. It sounds crazy and it sounds, generic, but I'm telling you, the best way to grow your channel is to find, a community base of like-minded individuals, plug in, you support them, they support you. Cause the algorithm, the way that it works, watch time matters for sure, but also, engagement. And when you're a smaller channel, nobody really knows who you are. So nobody cares about what you have to say because nobody knows you. And, that's kind of why I notice people say, you find a niche because when you find a niche, it's something. Hey, we got my guy Slim Jim Longfoot in the building. GOAT King of America, man. Make sure y'all check out Slim Jim, man. He has a lot of I hope you see your name in the ticker too, man. Slim Jim is a content creator. He's about 10 years deep. And not only does he do his live streams every day, like his live streams are crazy. He's like 1,400 episodes in daily, every day. You know what I'm saying? But he also does art. He wrote books. Like there's a lot of different things that he's into, comic books, video games. So, definitely check him out, man. Tara, what we got? Good night, good night, good night. Before you leave, any updates? Are you okay? Do you feel better? I hope you've been getting your rest. Um, taking care of yourself. So yeah, y'all, I got these shades on. I'm tired. I promise. I am not trying to look cool. I am done. I had the kids all day. Um, it was me and wife because the nanny was out, so we were with the kids all day. And man, I'm glad my nanny's gonna be back tomorrow, bro. But ultimately, I do think truly that we probably are gonna keep going. Um, I love my I don't know, man. It's kind of hard for me to stop now because I'm just so used to going live every night. It's kind of muscle memory, at this point. But I don't know if it's gonna be like a forever thing or what that's gonna look like. But for now, I just don't see myself not going live. Um, I might possibly take a break tomorrow simply because I'm gonna be doing 8 hours Friday nonstop. But I might just pop up tomorrow too. I don't know. Like I said, I really don't want to break the habit, and I need to count and see how many of these we did because I don't want to mess up the streak. We've been doing good, but you know, like I said, I'm giving spoilers for the next video, but I think the biggest thing, if I could say, what attributed to me growing the channel the way that we did, number one is networking and getting in the right communities and talking to the right teams, man. People that, like I said, that will support your stuff and you support their stuff. It's reciprocal. And I'm not talking about sub for sub at all. That's not what I'm saying because I tried sub for sub and it did not work. I hated it immediately. Like as soon as I did it, I realized, yeah, like sub for sub ain't for me. Like because number one, it kills your watch time. People will click on your stuff and click off if they even click on it at all. And then, they're gonna unsubscribe. So all your subscribers that go up, they're gonna go right back down. So, it's just not worth it. I would discourage everybody. And I know it sounds like a broken record, but sub for sub is not it. It's not I wouldn't recommend it to anybody unless I was deliberately trying to kill their channel, which I'm not trying to do. So no sub for subs. Don't it's not worth it. So finding the right community, um, consistency sounds like a broken record, I know. But the thing is, if you make a lot of videos, you never know which video is going to be that video. For example, I did a video about some random sneakers. Some what were they? The Forest or the Oregon Nike Air Max ones. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you. It's just the most random shoe. Like it's so crazy. Um, where are they? Oh, here you go. Whew. Y'all, I had to take the shades off. I am so tired. I kid you not. But yeah, you know, this shoe right here, it nothing out of the ordinary, nothing special. And I'll tell you what's crazy. I live in Charlotte and we have a couple outlets here, but there's an outlet in Concord, which is right outside of North Carolina, Concord Mills. This shoe was actually sitting in the outlet. Now, I bought this shoe on the Nike app, on the sneakers app. So I paid full price for it. This shoe was actually at the Nike outlet and it was on sale because people wasn't buying it like that. Now, I did a video on this shoe, and this is actually my most watched video if I'm not mistaken. This shoe right here, it has like 8,000 views if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. So obviously that was my favorite sneaker last year just because it blew the channel up. But yeah, over 8,000 views. That one sneaker right there. Just a random shoe and I had no idea that that shoe was going to blow up. I thought it would have been like the SB4s or white cement 3s or just way other different shoes that were more talked about and more hyped. But it was that shoe. And not to go on a shoe rant or anything like that. I say that to say you never know which video is going to be the video that just picks up and takes off. So, you want to try to find a lot of different things. And with that, from there, once you figure out what works, you kind of want to stick to it and play along those lines. Now, again, I'm not really saying niche yourself down because when you do, it definitely opens up. So the thing about niching again is if nobody knows who you are, nobody knew who Curtis York was in the beginning. It's just some random dude from Charlotte who just decided that he was going to pick up a camera. But, because I picked the topic that people enjoyed, people watch my videos, and then that's when you hook them in. If you have a cool personality, if you have things that people like or qualities about yourself, and that's what that's kind of what your superpower is. So once you find out your superpower, the niche thing will kind of die down because people enjoy you, and that's the direction that you want to go for, or at least that's where I'm going for. I don't want to be typecasted or limited. And we talked about this the other night, me and Rich. It's like if you want to be an actor, be a Denzel Washington or a Samuel Jackson, somebody with range that can play a lot of different roles. Arnold Schwarzenegger is typecasted. He's always going to be the strong guy dude with the accent. Even in a funny movie, he's still the strong, tall guy with the accent. You think about Ice Cube, he's always the angry black dude in every movie he plays in, no matter what. If it's a comedy, Are We There Yet? He's the angry black dad. If it's Cop Out with not Mike Epps, with Cat Williams, not Cat Williams, Kevin Hart, it's the angry cop. In all of his movies, he's the same typecast, angry black guy. So, that's not what you want to do unless, that's the niche that you want to cater to and you want to service to, and then you can be really good at that. Deep Blue Sea. Ice Cube wasn't in Deep Blue Sea. That was LL, man. Hey, Deep Blue Sea. That was LL Cool J. Oh, Samuel Jackson. Yeah, Samuel Jackson was in that, man. Yeah, prime example. With Samuel Jackson, you don't know what you're gonna get. This man has been a Jedi. This man has been a good cop. This man has been a bad cop. This man has been a slave. This man has been just so many different things. Sam done been in space. He done been underwater. Man, he's been a arms dealer. Like just so many different levels and so many different characters that Samuel Jackson could play. It varies. Hey, nah, that was LL Cool J. LL Cool J was in Deep Blue Sea, but Samuel Jackson was in Deep Blue Sea too, which kind of worked out to the point because yeah, he played in so many different roles. You know, um, what people don't realize is most people aren't hype beasts. Well priced, quality, comfortable, dope pairs like those Air Maxes. Yeah, 100%, bruh. Like, I genuinely like this shoe. That's why I got it, because I thought it was cool. You know what I'm saying? I like how it has the little red right here and the little red right here. It makes me think about the Chili Air Max ones. So yeah, bruh. And like, I don't know if you can see it, but it has like little gold flakes, the little yellow right there. Those are gold flakes, and it's so cool. Like, I really like these shoes. And I was surprised that they were sitting in the outlet. Like, bro, I would have bought another pair because I really like these shoes. Um, then they got the little trees on it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really enjoy these shoes. But, I didn't think that it would have went viral. But like you said, there's a lot of people who like, genuinely quality shoes. And, now we gotta talk about shoes. So these right here, I know a lot of people don't really like foam posits and they really can't stand flight posits, but I really enjoyed these shoes and I see that they're coming back out again and I'm interested to see how it plays out. But yeah, man, I really, really, really like these shoes. And I'm gonna probably do a video about them soon. Because why not? But yeah, that's always been my thing. Wear what you like, get what you like. Um, don't just chase hype because hype comes and goes, and that's not just sneakers. That's with anything. You get out here on YouTube and you start chasing trends, then you kind of limit yourself and your potential. And me and my wife talk about that all the time. It's like, yeah, we could get out here and do a bunch of prank videos or just what I consider lowbrow content, and I'm not judging anybody that does that, that does prank contents because obviously it works. People watch it. So, there's a market for it. But, bro, I'm 32, man. I ain't trying to sit here and play no pranks with my wife. I did one prank video and it wasn't really, really, really a prank like that. I was like, I'm gonna go to my school's homecoming just because. And I didn't go. But that was the prank. Like, I'm not about to sit here and act like, something crazy for some views. Like, that's just not me. That's not the type of person that I am. But again, I'm not judging people that do that. Go get your I mean, at the end of the day, there's a lot of people that depend on income from social media and things like that. So I'm not gonna sit here and job shame people for doing what they do in order to get that bag. Because, the way that you look at it, what you define considering what you define as success, if that's what you consider success, then obviously their channels are way more successful than mine. So the last thing I'm gonna do is sit there and joke on them or act like, it's not cool. I'm just saying that I wouldn't do that personally. I don't want to make prank videos. But if that's what you do, get that money. But yeah, man. So when you chase hype stuff, you're always looking for the new thing. You're always looking for the new thing. But when you build a classic or you build something that stands the test of time, you'll always have people that genuinely rock with you instead of, what you do. Because usually those prank people, what ends up happening is they can't really make other videos because that's what they're known for. They're known for being the prank people. And I don't want to be a prank channel. You know what I'm saying? I want to be yeah, we might come on here and we might talk about the economy and what's going on. My guy Bulldog, shout out to Bulldog, man. I hope you see your name in the ticker as well. Appreciate you so much, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bulldog. But yeah, we're just talking about the difference between chasing hype and what I'm saying, going for more quality, longevity types of pill. And sneakers came up because I was just saying that this shoe right here was actually my most viral video. This shoe. And it's like, this is just a classic type of Air Max 1. It wasn't hype. And like I said, I even saw the shoe in the outlet. But apparently people really like the shoe because my channel, like it blew up on my numbers. So, it's like you pick your lane and I wish my dog G Fish would be in here. It's like, if you listen to rap, then chances are you've heard of Currency, or you at least potentially know who he is, depending on how deep into rap you get. You know, Currency found his lane and he stuck to his lane. And, it took a little longer, but Currency has a fan base that's crazy. If Currency says that he's coming to your city, the people that rock with Currency are gonna pull up and, Currency made his money staying loyal to his fan base and his audience. He's not trying to reach everybody. He's trying to reach his people. And, ultimately, that's where we're going. That's what this channel is going to be. I realize that, I want to reach out to my audience and my people that like the stuff that I like and that I'm into. And everybody else, it's cool. I'm not trying to grow to a Mr. Beast level or anybody like that. Birdo, we got Birdo in the building. Shout out to Birdo, man. Birdo is a young YouTuber as well. I think Berto, did you hit 20 last night? Berto was like, "Yo, man, I just need help to get to 20." And so, we spammed his. So hopefully, he hit his goal and got there and surpassed it. I hope so. He definitely deserves it because, Berto had some pretty cool content. It was one short. In the short, if you look at it, you could tell it was really edited and he put his time into it. And it was a solid video, which means that there's more content coming. So if you haven't, definitely check out Berto. Um, Really good content right there, man. But yeah, that's the vibe that we going for. We chasing longevity and we focusing on, the people that rock with us. And that's just what we gonna do, man. Man, let me see. We got 8 people in the building. I want to drop the link, man, but I told my wife I wasn't gonna stay on too long because I stayed on kind. We had a good time last night, man. We really did. They were giving Rob the business. So man, I definitely appreciate the invitation. I'm gonna try to come on next Tuesday, man. If y'all will have me on Bulldog and Murder, I want to try to just come on every Tuesday, man. Like I don't, you know, um, I'm grateful, man. I really appreciate y'all showing love. And like I was telling Murder earlier, I didn't get a chance to respond, but sometimes I get self-conscious, man, because I had a collection before and then I ended up having to get rid of so much stuff. And I'd be like, man, I don't want to come on here and these boys busting out all these different sneakers that they cop for the week. And right now, shit, me and the wife, we doggone scrambling, bruh. No, the 8-hour stream is coming. It's coming. It's coming. We're gonna do it Friday. I can't do it tonight. No. I've been up 8 hours with my kids, which is a job in itself. And then tomorrow I have to go to South Carolina. So that would, cut into the day. So Friday, I'm probably gonna go on 9 in the morning from 9 to 5. So yeah, let me put that in the doggone banner. For everybody that pops up. But yeah, we already touched on it. We definitely gonna do the 8-hour stream. That's happening. It's just not tonight. Tonight I wouldn't be able to do it. I am exhausted. Y'all kept me up last night, and then I had to stay with my kids all day. Which it sounds crazy, but if you stay with your kids a whole day, then it'll make definite sense. So 8-hour live stream schedule for 2/16/24. There we go. Yeah, so it's happening, man. I'm not going back on my word or anything like that. We're definitely doing the 8-hour stream, but nah, I'm not built for 8 hours tonight. I just literally don't have it in the tank. Let me see what we got. Let me see what the comments are saying. Uh, nah, I'm joking. No, no joking at all. We definitely doing the we definitely doing the 8-hour stream, man. Mhm. Salute, salute, salute. So here's Berto's channel right here. Um, Make sure y'all check out Berto. As a matter of fact, let me start that. Everyone is always welcome when we go live. I'm no one special. I'm human like everyone else. See, man, that's what I'm talking about. See that right there? That's literally what I was sitting up here saying all night. Like when you find people like this man, just genuine. Look at this comment, man. When you find solid people like that, that's who you want to gravitate to and stick around with, man. You know, I've dealt with and rubbed shoulders with a lot of people in the YouTube community, and you know, some people move differently, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. If that's how you want to move and that's how you want to act out here, that's one thing. But that's just different from how I move and how I operate. So I'm gonna just stay over here. But yeah, man, I can say for the most part, a lot of the people that I've met overall have been super solid, super stand up, and they express the same sentiments as Bulldog, man. And those are the people that you want to gravitate to and support because it's easy to watch all of these big YouTube channels and all these people that will never respond to your comments or just and not even out of being mean or anything like that. They just don't have time. So, you always want to support people that are support you. And it's reciprocal, man. So once again, shout out to Bulldog and the guys, man. I definitely appreciate all of y'all, man. Um, but we're coming up on 36 minutes. I have to get some rest. Once again, the 8-hour live stream is going to be Friday. I had to go get the nanny, make sure that the kids are situated and everything's taken care of. Friday morning, we're gonna be going live and we're gonna stay on. Rob, what's going on, my guy? Hey, shout out to Rob, man. Rob is a real one, man. Yeah, we actually see and shout out to Murder too. Let me say this before I dip. Man, Murder was running the miles last night, and people were kind of joking and having fun and laughing, but there was one guy, he was going a little too far. And this is something that I really didn't know and understand. But you have to watch your comments too on YouTube because if people get in there and they just start saying crazy things and wild and reckless things, like YouTube will definitely flag your channel. Like, they didn't flag my channel because Murder caught it last night, and once again, shout out to Murder, man, but, people will really get in your comments and just say all kinda crazy, flagrant things, so, you definitely wanna make sure that you have mods in place. Um, Good night, everyone, see you guys Saturday morning for the live cop if you wanna join. I have a, training Saturday morning, so I'll probably join by phone on my way, but yeah, man. People like Murder, man. Like Murder really saved me last night. And I didn't even realize what was going on. Dude was just in there talking crazy. Like, so yeah, man. Shout out to Murder, man. He really got up in there and cleaned house. So that's another tip I give to anybody that's coming up, man. If you want to go on live and do things like that, please make sure you have good, trusted mods, man, that will have your back. Cause I was slipping, man, and Murder was like, "Got him. You need to chill out. Go sit in the corner, man. You get right, cause you doing too much right now. You just take a chill pill and you come back later." And it was tasteful, it was respectful, because dude was really violating, man. Um, but on that note, y'all, I gotta go to bed. We're gonna be here tomorrow, same time. Um, Make sure y'all show everybody love. Um, Murder, if you could do me one more favor before I leave, could you drop everybody's links just so we can make sure that the love goes around? I've been sitting up here all night complaining about Spectrum and how they just killing my internet. Anybody else have problems with Spectrum, or is it just me? Like my internet is horrible, and it goes out often, and they always make us pay full price, but we don't get full service. So I have beef with Spectrum at the moment, but Murder, if you could do me that favor and just drop everybody's links that are here currently, I would appreciate it, my guy. I just want to make sure that everybody gets their flowers. Um, some really, really, really good people in here, and I want to share the love. So there's Bulldog right there. Yeah, man. Oh, so you have it too? Yeah, Spectrum. Like, bro, I thought I was tripping. I'm like, yo, I know I pay my bill on time. I know I'm doing everything we need to do on our end. So I don't understand why Spectrum is like that. But when you damn near have a monopoly or you have a high share of the market, then you pretty much move how you want. And shout out to my dog Dion, man. We're linking up tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. So tomorrow night I'll probably go live a little early because we're gonna be linking up for some cigars at a little spot here in Charlotte. And I'm gonna take y'all with me. That's gonna be a vlog for sure. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. And I gotta catch up on editing my videos. Like I got about 4 or 5 videos that I've recorded that I just haven't edited yet. Like I haven't dropped a new video this week, I don't think. Actually, no, I dropped a new video yesterday, but I don't really count that one because it came out vertical. So here's Slim Jim right here. Make sure you check him out. And I'm gonna warn you, like if you go down a Slim Jim wormhole, Slim Jim has literally 2,000 videos. Like I'm not exaggerating or being facetious. Like Slim Jim literally has 2,000 videos. So he has something for everybody. If you like art, he has that. If you like video game content, he talks about that. Daily vlogs, how to grow your YouTube channel. Slim Jim has we can't wait until you link up with Sleep. Oh man. Oh man. Like we've been talking like we have things in store as far as the content, man. Like um I know one he was talking about he was going to do the he was dressing up Lightning McQueen Crocs restock tomorrow. I might get some for my son. He likes cars. That would be let me see. We're gonna check that out. Matching Lightning McQueens for the boys. That'd be cool. That would be cool. Can't go wrong with the Crocs, man. Um, Rob, do you like Merrells? I actually got a pair of Merrell water moccasins, and those joints are very comfortable too. Um, yeah, I think we gonna have to see what's up with these Crocs for sure. Uh, let me see. All right, so we got Bulldog in the building, Slim Jim. Let's sit tight. Make sure everybody gets their flowers. Let me see. But yeah, I'm gonna try y'all. So hopefully, let me see. Let me see. Crocs. Anyone else in the channel? And shout out to Murder Man. Like I said, man, Murder be coming through clutch, bruh. Like Murder literally saved my channel last night. Man, Murder always comes through in the clutch, man. Murder Murder is like, Robert Ory. You know, you sleep on him and you think he ain't gonna come through in the clutch. Murder is gonna drop that dagger, bruh, and it's like, I'm saying, what can you say? It's murder. That's all you can say. It's murder, bruh. Like, it's murder, dog. He close, you know, can't even call him Robert Ory. Like, last pocket and he took it himself, bruh, like that. Cause dude was wilding. Like, and shout out to the trolls, man. Like on one hand, I am grateful because if you have trolls, and that's something else Murder said last night. He was like, "Yo, man, you got trolls, you doing something right." And I'm like, bro, 100%. Like that's facts, man. Cause shoot, I remember one time I didn't. Oh, see. All right, man. I'm out, y'all. I said I was leaving like almost 10 minutes ago. Now I gotta go before I get in trouble. So I'm gonna definitely holler at y'all. We're gonna be back tomorrow and we're gonna do it again. So appreciate y'all for kicking it. appreciate appreciate y'all kicking it. See, I knew he was starting trouble. Appreciate y'all for kicking it in Yorktown tonight, man. I will see y'all again tomorrow. We back at it. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out. And I'll see y'all again tomorrow. We're gonna do it again. All right, y'all. Peace.